Hello there, this is Gerald Coates, and our title for our 5-minute video blog is Two Stunning Bible Verses. Of course, the Bible is stunning in itself. It's a collection of amazing books. It covers biography and it covers over 1,000 years. It's miraculously preserved and transitioned into a wide range of languages and dialects around the world. It covers history, it covers events, heroes, villains, prophecy, wisdom, and remarkable insights. Primarily, it focuses on Christ, who died and rose again, appearing to his disciples, and he made disciples before his ascension into heaven, an astonishing thing they witnessed. But for me, there are two unique, stunning Bible verses. Of course, the Bible is stunning itself, and it could be argued that all verses are stunning, but these two I want to bring to you today. The first is Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Nothing remarkable, you may think, but in the light of modern corporate thinking, it's astonishing. It starts in the beginning. So what? Well, in a sense, the theory of the Big Bang meant that prior to that, there was no beginning. But scientists are saying there was definitely a big beginning. And the Bible said this thousands of years ago. One atheist scientist told Christians that the universe had no beginning. It has always been here, but we don't know how it got here. And when we do know, we'll let you know. A little bit old-fashioned now. But Scripture says there was a beginning, thousands of years before the Big Bang Theory. A theory is not just an idea, it's a mass of scientific evidence that leads you to believe in something very personal and familiar. So then we discover God created the heavens and the earth. Why the heavens? They had no major telescopes such as we have today. But we do know that beyond our own world, there are thousands of heavens, which is incredible and was indeed prophesied by the Christian and Jewish scriptures. It wasn't an afterthought, it was right at the heart of creation. And we find that there are 13.8 billion years of the universe existing. 1,000 millions are within our reach today. But it's reckoned by many astrophysicists that the Earth is only 5 billion years old. So the universe is billions of years old, but it's reckoned by scientists today that the Earth is only 5 billion years old. And so the whole idea of God created the heavens and the earth seems like the billions were created and then the earth was created. Again, this was written thousands of years ago. It's more complicated than this, but look at it yourself. Science and astrology seem to support the Genesis narrative that around 7,000 years ago, God created the earth. Now we come to the evangelicals' favourite verse, not in Genesis 1:1, but in John verse 3:16. For God so loved the world, think about that he gave his only son. He didn't send him, he gave his only Son, so that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. The first astonishing thing is that John quotes that Christ loves the world. Have you read your local newspaper? Have you read your national newspaper? The wickedness, the world, the tortures, the imprisonments, and the abuse of people. But God is love. He doesn't choose to love. It is his essence. God is love. And he loves the world that he created, that you and I are in. 2,000 years ago, this was unbelievable. But it was written 2,000 years ago. And in amidst all the child abuse, terrible batters and wars, torture, and all these sorts of things, it said that this God that created the universe and the earth at the close of the universe is love. Then we find out that he gave his only Son for millions of people who didn't want him. I am one of those, and as a late teenager heard about Christ, and he put significance and purpose in my life. Jesus was the willing servant to save millions of people from perishing. First and foremost, he saved us from hell. Hell is looked upon as being a place of eternal fire, but elsewhere it's referred to as the cold place, and elsewhere a distant place, and elsewhere as a place of darkness. It's difficult to conceive in a material world what this actually means, but Christ came to save us from that judgment. And the promise is everlasting life. Imagine it. When we've sinned, unclean, dishonest, unkind, using others to our own offence, God loved us to save us out of all of this. You may ask, what about hell? Well, as I say, it's referred to in different ways, and I'd rather refer to judgment. For those who've rejected Christ all of their lives, there is judgment. And the judge of the earth, we're told, will do what is right. We can trust in his love and his justice. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.